Alright, so a couple of days ago was just like a regular day. Um, there was nothing really stressful. It was more like I get to chill and stuff. So I went to the barber shop, right, to get a haircut, as you do. Um, and also I wanted to look fresh. I wanted to look good for a party that was going on, or a party that happened. But you get the point. I was getting ready for a party, and I wanted a good haircut, so I went to the barbershop. As usual. So I sat down. My barber started cutting my hair. Obviously. But then I felt something on my left butt cheek. It was warm. Like, it was really warm. Like, it wasn't it wasn't like oh, it's probably because of the chair. No, it wasn't from the chair. You know how, I'm not sure. You know how, like, normally when you sit on a chair, like, you sit on a chair for like a really long time, and it just kind of gets warm and stuff. That did not. That was not the case, to be honest. Like, like it felt too warm for it to be a chair. So I looked back at my barber, and then he just gave me this smirk. He gave me this smirk. I don't know why. It's like, I'm not sure. It's like I said a funny joke, and he, I don't know, laughed at it. Maybe he laughed at it, since I kinda heard a little chuckle from him when I felt it on my left butt cheek. And also, the thing is, he was giving me straight eye contact. Like, he was staring dead in my eyes. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like really uncomfortable. So it was like really, I can't, it was really uncomfortable to talk. It's really like weird to talk about, but he just gave me that weird smirk, and then I started feeling uncomfortable. So I said, "Why are you looking at me?" And then he just responded with, "Oh, you just made a really funny joke, my brother." And no, and like, I just kind of got weirded out, because I feel like I don't know. I feel like a barber wouldn't tell. I mean, some of them might, but I feel like a barber mostly wouldn't tell you that they were laughing at your joke or anything. They wouldn't tell you if they were laughing at your joke, especially like when didn't even make you didn't even make a joke. That's the thing. I didn't even make a joke, and the barber said my joke was quote unquote funny when I didn't even make a joke. So that was really weird. But then I saw his pants. His pants was like... It was not down, but it was slightly down to the point I can see it. And I realized that he put his dingling on my ass. So I was like, dude, what the fuck? Get away from me. And after this, he started to like I'm just gonna say it. He stripped up naked in public, in front of everyone. He stripped up naked in front of everybody. Everybody could see his dingling. Deadass, everybody could see his dingling. That shit. Look, let me show you. Wait. Let me show you. To give you a reference, to give you how big it was. Straight up this big. And I was horrified. So after that, someone called the cops. Someone called the cops. And a few days later, he was arrested. He was arrested for, well, not a few days later. It was just yesterday. Yesterday he was arrested. He was sentenced to a good 10 years for technically sexual assault and indecent exposure. I might show up. To the prison he's at, just so I can like beat the shit out of him, you know? Yeah. That's what I'm planning to do today. Yeah. And that is how I got literally caressed by my barber. And that is how I got caressed by my barber. His dingling caressed me. I don't know how. Actually, I don't know how is it big. And that's how I pretty much got assaulted.